Another day, another episode. Lord Tipis, the self-proclaimed. Be my name.
With your favorite guy, your favorite storyteller, Owen Nyakagwa.
So today tuko na stories kadhaa. We need to deconstruct.
Today we have a lot of stories that we're gonna tell you.
Yeah. So, umeona historia ya Subaru za Mambaru. By the way, there was demonstrations over the week.
Yeah, actually.
Wednesday.
Yeah, I remember.
When Baba called off the demonstrations.
Yeah, when Baba called for demonstrations, people really came out, by the way. I've never seen such a huge number of crowd since Kenya got independence, actually.
And they say that when Baba called off the strike, people continued demonstrating, meaning that sijui they are fed up, punda mechoka, some bullshit like that.
People kept on demonstrating, by the way. The cost of living is pinching, by the way.
Like Kibe says, nani ajalala kama amekula. ama who has not eaten. People have eaten.
People have eaten.
Yes. So maybe to some extent the demonstration are bullshit.
It's not bullshit, actually.
Yeah,
people are just exercising their own rights because the constitution allows it, actually.
And by the Omtata,
our savior.
he went to court. They stopped that financial bill from being executed, something like that.
The court suspended the financial bill from being executed. Actually, the part dealing with energy, but still EPRA went ahead and amended it, and now the fuel prices are as high as something else.
And now, did you see they were trying to give him some money? They were trying to lure him.
They were trying to bribe.
To lure?
It's to bribe. Grammatically, it's bribing. So they tried to bribe Omtata, but our guy was so fierce.
With, is it 200 million?
200 G's, man. 200 million.
200 billion. That's not a lot of money.
So you want to tell me if right now you're given a chance of holding 200 million
of course
in your hands?
I'd be very happy. Very happy. Because I'm just a broke man. But I think to Okia, not Omkia. Okia.
To Okia.
If I could be in his status, that's not a lot of money.
You'll ask for something like maybe 500 million.
Yeah, we are talking about 500 million plus.
500 million plus.
Yeah.
Not just a 250 million, because 200 million is something closer to a 250 million.
Afu wanipewa anza kunikata tax.
No tax for you.
Yeah. So that's little money. That's little money.
That's little money to you.
Yeah, it's like somebody coming and giving me that's little money.
But I think Okia is much wiser than everybody because he knows if I just agree to this guy's small trap, Kenyans will really suffer.
And then, by the way, you saw Subaru za Mambaru when they were entering the scene.
Yeah, Subaru za Mambaru when they were entering the Maandamano scene. I saw it from far distance.
Hey, you could see those Subarus. They are coming in, no number plates, no whatever. I hear when those guys land. Yani wakilandi, shit goes south.
Everything goes south. What to do? They'll be like, where?
You saw when they enter the scene, ni kama hizo gari za kwanza. And then, even the last car has not yet reached the venue banner. And it's raining bullets or whatever it's raining, man.
It's raining bullets. Mambarus have no conscience, actually. When it is work, it's work.
I hear those people wakikutafuta.
They're heartless, actually.
I hear when they are looking for you.
I wanna roll.
Shit. Boy, you better run. And there is nowhere to run.
Don't even tell them you better run. You just find another country because they'll even find you there. You just find another country, go there and stay.
And they don't handle people how people want to be handled. They handle people how they want you to handle you. That's what I hear.
Are they part of G4S, Ama?
Hey, that one. I think those people are above the law, but those people.
So they're the CIA of America. Example, just say an example.
I don't know what CIA does, but I hear when those people are looking for you, you have nowhere to hide. So unasikianga even some top government officials when wakitafutwa na DCI, it's like they have kufeared taking them care between the legs.
Like they have the authority to go anywhere whenever they want, at what time, at any time that they feel like going,
and how to handle you how they like.
So if you're like this kind of a ruthless thug, manze, ataka unaishi ndani ya ocean, they'll come for you.
Buda watapanda ile ocean gate.
Ataka unaishi ndani ya ocean, those guys will come for you because they've been given authority to do anything they want.
They're looking for you, just comply to what they are saying. Maybe you can give them an easy time, they give you an easy time.
So are they also in charge of the killings, the brutal extrajudiciary killings that have been happening across the country? Are they also part of it?
How will you know?
Because at some point you find like you maybe a profile or a profound person has gone missing all of a sudden, and then 2-3 weeks, 4 weeks, maybe a month later anapatikana Rivayala, and you're wondering, how did this guy find himself in Rivayala, and yet he's staying maybe in, let's say, Kitengela or maybe Kileleshwa, and then 1 month down the line anapatikana Rivayala. So are they part of it?
Things happen in a mysterious way.
Nobody knows.
Yeah, nobody knows. Only God knows, because God says he's everywhere. But these things, it's like how Vinibaite says, wezi elewa. Hizi vitu wezi elewa until they happen to you. So if you want to know, just fuck around
with them and then you'll see.
Just fuck around, you'll know.
But you're a common person. How did they get to you?
Ninja, if you're a common person, the worse. Because if you are just a common person, now when you are not, these are people who are handling a common person.
Or when it comes to you, they just smoke you easily. Smoking you is just like a snap of a finger.
You know, these people, they are sharing non-common people. Now what about you, common person? Me, I could be beaten a bari. Nipelekeni tafadhali. Yeah, my husband. Because
take me where you wanna go. I'll go with you. I'll comply.
I could be going. When they have carried in their boots, there are some of the things you should be saying. One, should be you should be saying the Lord's Prayer. Number two,
you should be saying the Apostles' Creed.
Yes. You should, like that apostle of the Bible who said, "Sijui, Lord, I'm coming. Prepare a place for me in heaven."
So you should be of that caliber also.
Yes. Those people, I don't think that they don't joke with anybody.
They smoke you out the way they want.
You see, like how we usually say, gusa serikali uone. Now those ones,
gusa serikali uone, mafanya fuji uone. It's either you comply or we do it forcefully in a way that you won't like it.
It's not either you comply. We are coming forcefully. Now what you do is you just give them a humble time forcing you.
It's just like taking somebody's wife forcefully. Like, yeah, you have your wife, I'm coming for her, whether you like it or not. Today she's gonna be my wife and I'm gonna sleep with her forcefully, and there's nothing you can do.
You've reminded me of a movie I watched. I can't remember the title. It was two gamers. It's like how we can game online. And then CG, like FIFA, we are playing FIFA. And then it's online. They say, when I beat you, I'll come fuck your mom.
Yeah, when I beat you in FIFA, I'll come and smash your mama.
Or it was, when you beat me, I'll fuck your mom. Something like that. After some weeks later, the mom of one of those people comes with a young man kwa keja. She's a single mother. And then, when the mother is in the kitchen cooking, doing her things,
preparing a nice good meal for the young lad or for the young man.
That ninja goes to the son, tells him, "You sir, this and this." Uliniambia siwezi toma mama. Naambia
hapa ni wapi? Hii ni nini?
Hapa ni wapi? You just be hearing screams. But like by the you've realized how society has become rotten.
The society is totally rotten. I remember.
Sijui, this person, Mikeo.
Yeah, let me kill somebody.
These questions that are usually posted on stories,
On
Insta stories.
Yeah, I remember them.
Alafu Ninja is posting a question: should I smash my mom? Then is it an eggplant or what it is?
Yeah, that's an eggplant symbolizing,
So
dick, maybe something.
he has posted: should I smash my mom? Question mark, and then eggplant and peaches. And then the background is, I think, the mother's photo wearing a very short shorts.
Shorts.
Yeah, we'll post the picture there. They will see. So, I mean, also society has become rotten.
Yeah, society is totally rotten. Like, surely, how can you post something like that?
You're dreaming to...
How do you even have the courage?
Somebody is dreaming to smash their mom.
Surely. How?
Kagura. You just say Kagura and move on. Because...
Kagura. The rest is history.
You cannot even start thinking about that.
How?
How?
Come on. Man. How thick are you? Is the guy doing drugs?
I don't know, but... Pia, this era of TikTok, Insta, OnlyFans.
The Generation Z, they can do anything they wish because there's nobody's gonna question them anyway.
So you've seen 50, 60-year-old women, they are posting their naked bodies for you to admire.
And 50, 60-year-old women are now getting attracted to young 20s, mid-20s.
Even not being attracted. Like when you go to Insta, you find a reel or TikTok.
Yeah, you find a reel on TikTok.
A 20-year-old girl, she's posting a video which is showing cleavage.
Definitely.
With their mother around, and she's saying, would you like the mother or the daughter? Unakula kuku na kifaranga.
How, bana?
Now imagine you have maybe a girl give birth at 20.
Yeah.
So at 40,
lady giving birth at 20.
At 40, she still looks good if she has maintained herself with.
Only if she's well maintained.
Yeah. So maybe she's looking good. Then you see this era, women are just dressing anyhowly in front of their children.
Yeah, they're like changing their clothes in front of their kids.
Yeah.
Without having that kind of shame or maybe guilt.
And now, the brain starts forming when you're young.
Yes.
And when you're young, you are seeing your mother showing boobs, showing ass. Maybe you've seen
changing her clothing and everything. And so the brain is like, okay, so this is it. This
ninja is not gay, right? It's not gay. And then you find that you see the woman is seeing naked is his mother. So... And then you know how men's feeling usually develop.
Yeah,
we usually start with the mental picture.
Creating it like
the mental picture that you see in your mind is your mother. Fuck. Why am I
there? I can't even imagine something like that. It can't even happen to me. Like
so, you can find that this person maybe usually kunyongas with photos of his mom. Maybe.
How can you even masturbate with a mama's picture?
If you see somebody posting, should I smash my mom? That's somebody who has...
That brain is totally eroded.
That brain is damaged,
maybe, let me just say example. Maybe they have been smashing and they haven't been putting it publicly.
True.
Yeah, maybe. So when it reaches a time when he's putting it publicly and trying to like attract public attention, should I smash my mom or should I not? That's something that he has been doing frequently. So whether you're saying yes or no, he's definitely going to do it.
True. By the I saw this story that there was a woman saying she usually smashed the sun. When she's horny, she calls the sun. I don't know where we are headed, but I think these are the end times, Maze.
The signs of end times are approaching. How do you even start, Manze?
When the new era of Sodom and Gomorrah, starting with OnlyFans, man.
The new improvised Sodom and Gomorrah. Anyway, we were told that when you see such things are happening, you just know that the end times are approaching.
True. So there was. By the way, we were talking about demonstrations. I don't know how we...
Anyway, that was just an example.
I don't know how we got to people smashing their moms.
No problem. It's part of it anyway.
So there were demos.
Yeah, there were demos.
And Raila called off the demos. They said next week we are going demos every day or what this or.
Yeah, they were going to be having demos. Okay, the way I heard, he said like they'll have a period maybe of 5 days of mourning. You know, people got killed.
Yeah.
7 people died, I think. Maybe 6, 7. I ain't sure, but 6, 7 people died on the scene, and he said that we are making it a public holiday for 5 days for mourning the people who died during the demonstrations, and then from next week Wednesday to Friday it'll be non-stop Maandamanos.
Me, the people I would be mourning, and the people, of course you will mourn people who are demonstrating, but people I'd be genuinely mourning are people who were hit by a stray bullet. Maybe you are going to pick a errands zako, and then a bullet found you when you are maybe crossing the road.
Yeah, maybe the people who are shot weren't even demonstrating actually.
True.
They were just going on their daily businesses, doing their things as always, and then all of a sudden a stray bullet hits them. And
I wonder,
why
did the police use rubber bullets? Why do they use live bullets? See, they can use rubber. Unachapa, unasikia uchungu, unasonga.
Does the Kenyan government have rubber bullets? Do they even have it?
See, they can sell a few cars and buy bullets. This government is rich, buana. You see, like,
do they even have rubber bullets? Because maybe we can really actually advocate for that. When the police go for demonstrations, instead of using live bullets, you can use rubber bullets, or maybe a canister of tear gas is enough.
Even if canisters are just, you kurusha canisters, they are rushed back. Now, if they use rubber, mtu zapigwa tu. You go home internalizing the pain.
And then after a few stitches here, pain here and there, you'll be okay.
Kumbe hata ijaingia.
Kumbe nimeponea.
Yeah. So if I would be hit by a rubber bullet and I was demonstrating, ninja, tomorrow I'd not go back. I know the pain, bro. I know the pain.
But there's only one problem with Kenyans. So, example, if the government will incorporate rubber bullets in demonstrations, Kenyans, you know how Kenyans are always. Kenyans will just go there and say, you know what?
Yeah.
The next day they'll be coming with rubber bullets. So we go when we are many. So when they try to shoot us, we do something else.
Yeah, but instead of using live bullets, just use rubber bullets.
Yeah, maybe you can use rubber, or maybe just be there to control like the people. Have you ever watched demonstrations abroad? Maybe in America, maybe in Europe, maybe in UK, maybe in South Africa. It's totally peaceful. That I can tell you. Demonstrations in Europe, in America, they're totally peaceful. The police actually escorts the people there, and they don't even, there's no shooting. But when it comes to Africans, some blood has to be shed. I don't know why.
But did you see France demonstrations?
Yeah, I saw France demonstrating over high cost of living and everything. It was so peaceful. People even...
Haven't you seen people who are, the Muslims are many Africans who are banning France?
Oh, yeah, I saw that one. Sorry for that. I saw that one. It was so chaotic, but there was no killings. Nobody died.
They even smashed a Lambo inside the supermarket or something like that. France, they are on a new level of demonstrations.
Were they looting? Was there any looting allowed? Oh.
Yeah.
People were looting?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
They enter a building. The building is gone.
The building moves, everything gone.
You had that song for Juakali. Was it Juakali and Major? The one that ni ya leo tunayudanga asubuhi
ni ya leo.
When sijui, is it Major or Juakali enters the car at the mechanic shop? Kuingia hivi kidogo kutoka, there are no tires.
Yeah, and now at a few distance, people are selling it at a throwaway price.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happens.
Yeah. What was that? Even Germany, they were protesting.
Germany were protesting?
Yeah.
What were Germany protesting about?
What
were they really protesting about? I never saw that one.
It's about climate. They were
Climate
protesting about
Climate
trucks.
change and incorporating green energy.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So they were blocking trucks from Sijui passing. Was it trucks? Me, I saw a video of a truck.
Because they're increasing the levels of carbon dioxide.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then this Katraka, Germany, they are on a new level. This Katraka was blocked road for, got out, went, copycat those people who are blocking the road. And then, you know,
Hands
they are not
down.
moving.
We went and boxed everybody, hands down.
You know, they were not moving.
Uh-huh.
So man, I cannot beat them. Fist fight, no. Let me, acha ni wakanyage.
Definitely go Kanyaga. They'll catch you and they'll take you inside.
Where?
They'll take you to jail. Come on, you'll kill
That
people.
ninja went.
He went.
Yes, there were no police.
Uh-huh.
No police. No police.
There were no police.
Yeah, no police.
Uh-huh.
I remember that song for No Police. That's it. But let me not say my crimes. I've committed several crimes.
But we understand. There's no problem with that. Anyway, I have something.
Yeah.
In our podcast, mainly, we always talk about mental health, right?
Yeah, we advocate mental health every day, all day.
We always advocate mental health. Whenever we are talking here, we are doing our thing. We always take maybe some time, few times here and there, and then we advocate about mental health, encouraging you that, you know what, outside here, there are a lot of people undergoing a lot of shit.
Yes.
Other people undergo heartbreaks, others just depression, others are just, doing drugs, and then since they can't go to detox, they choose to, go into depression or maybe kill themselves. So, as we are also making the airwaves, we are content creators, right?
Yeah.
And we are building ourselves up and coming up with new ideas in every day. By the fans, remember to like, subscribe, and share.
True.
We want to head to subscription or maybe 1,000. Our goal is to go to 1,000.
Yeah.
So just remember to subscribe, like, and share our video.
For the end of August, reach us to 1,000.
Yeah, 1,000 maybe towards August. We'll be making a lot of content for you, good ones, the way we always do. So back to my point. As I was saying, we are upcoming content creators, right? We have one big celebrity, a big content creator who has been making the airwaves here and there, dropping good comedy skits, short videos, ones that have been impacting lives. You know him, right?
Content Cartel,
our very own Crazy Kenna.
Yeah.
So over lately, Crazy Kenna has been posting. He has been posting a lot of, cryptid messages, saying that he is undergoing depression. Depression is real. Even his team has left him. Actually, he no longer has his team. His teammates were the ones that he used to make skits with, the likes of Akina. Should I mention their names?
Yeah.
The likes of Akina Africa's, Bushra, and Stanley. All have left him, actually. And I don't know the reason why. And at the end of it, our guy says depression is real. Can you tell me what's kind of happening, or do you know of a story of what's really happening with Crazy Kenna right now?
So, I love. I'm a historical person. So,
And you love history.
Yes.
Yeah.
Depression. Depression is real. We will not lie. Depression is real.
Yes.
And depression is a feeling. What we talk about mental health. Mental health is about feelings. What you feel. So,
Yeah.
if you're feeling depressed, you should find a way to get out of that depression. That feeling of being depressed.
What are the ways? Elaborate more, brother.
So, for example, you'll ever hear me saying, acha nicheke juu stalia. A phrase like that, acha nicheke juu stalia.
Yeah.
I think happiness is the medicine to mental health.
Yeah, always be happy, whether you are undergoing troubles, kind of a problem, you just always be happy.
Because
Yeah.
if I lay down, stay depressed all the time, the depression will not go away. The feeling will not go away.
Yeah.
Because I'll just keep on thinking about my problems. And then coming to content cartel, depression.
Kizikena,
Yeah,
our very own.
it's depression. I think.
How did it start actually?
I think it's called mwimbo wa kujidunga una kilio.
Hauna kilio, yeah.
So
ama maybe msiba wa kujitakia.
Yeah. We can say the brand name was his. It's Crazy Kena when they were a group. And you usually hear when people say when you're alone you go faster, when you're with others you go far.
You go far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe this person he had gone far. He had gone far.
He had gone so far actually.
Because if I was to ask, was the Prado his or the company's? You will find it was his, because even now he's the one going with it. That was his.
He bought it with his own money.
It can't be with his own money, because he bought it when they were a group.
Yeah.
And when you're a group, it's like, for example, so we are doing this thing together.
Yeah, we are doing this thing, me and you together.
And
example, we grow to that kind of higher level.
This thing, we are growing it with you, Sindio.
Yeah.
How comes? I have no other source of income. So the money that's getting into the company is ours.
It's ours, and we divide it equally.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when I would buy a car, I'd expect my first car is the company's car.
No, not even when you'll buy a car. When you'll even make a move of buying a car, you have to consult me first.
Yes, and no, kawaida, it will become automatically the company's car.
Yeah, so like,
if you want the car, you can have it.
You can have it, car, or you can use it for your own purpose.
And the general purpose of the car is serving the company.
Yeah.
So, if I'm progressing,
yes,
and you are a bit stagnating, there will be question marks, because we are together in this.
Yeah.
So, why do you like it when
people will also be asking, you're the two of you, right?
Yeah.
You started this thing together, you're progressing together.
Yeah.
How comes one of you is living lavishly and you're still languishing?
True. Now, if that situation comes to pass, you find that the person who was kujijengad will be left by the person who was not kujijengad, because one, I'm seeing progress on your side, there is no progress on my side.
Yeah.
Number two,
you're making bold steps, I'm still lagging behind.
Number two, meaning there are some deals that you are cutting, I'm not cutting.
Yeah, you are cutting hefty deals.
They should be the company's deals, but you want them to privatize them to become yours.
Oh. So you wanna tell me that Crazy Kena was making deals behind his team's back? You want to allude like that?
We are talking hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
Yeah. So because number one, you saw Useful Idiot you left, Sindio?
Yeah, Useful Idiot was the first person to leave the group.
I think you saw that because he hadn't seen her head. You can find
saw it ahead of everybody.
Yeah. And actually everybody that I discuss that topic with, you'll find that Kena's flow is almost as equal to Idiot's flow. And with that, I'm saying that because when they were together, Kena was doing skits. If you listen to Idioti right now, and you listen to Kena Wakitambo, when they were together,
they're the same.
They're almost the same. Meaning, Idioti was almost coming up with the ideas. And then you find that
Kena was just incorporating them, saying, yeah, this is a good idea, let's add it.
Even not incorporating, not even incorporating, but it's like when I have a team, I'm the face of the team, Sindio.
Definitely.
So one will come with this idea,
the other will come with another idea,
and then you see Stanley. So usually do these videos. It's like illustration. He's not talking much.
Yeah, he doesn't talk. He's just there illustrating, like on the back of the viewer's mind, you just join the dots.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And did you notice when they were together, that's what Kena did. Like that, Nipero di mo kidogo. You see, like that.
Yeah.
And when you look at Stanley Omonde's videos, you see those are the
exact things that he's doing.
Yes. What Stanley is doing right now, it's what Kena did when they were together.
Oh.
How Fuidioti is talking right now is how Kena used to talk when they were together. Now, it comes to a point. These people, let's say, these two people, they were almost 70% of their brains.
When they were together.
When they were together. And now, they are gone. After they have gone, I saw a transition that it's like he moved into... You see how high school dramas were? High school plays. You are just posting shit. Nakwambia, utafanya hivi. You see,
you totally don't have content, but you're forcing it.
Yeah, it's forcing. So after they left, that's what left. That's what I saw. I just
that's
saw,
what Kena is left with right now.
Yeah. If he was to market, I'd advise him, go market to the high schoolers.
I also noticed one thing. Kena is a very good marketer. He used to do brand endorsements for, Samsung, maybe what do you call it, betting company. I never used to see his team part of it. When it came to doing brand advertisement, he used to go alone. Right?
You are the face of the company. Let's say I'm the face of the company.
You are the shining star of the company.
No, not shining star, the face.
The face of the company.
When somebody mentions Crazy Kena, it's Kena with face
being projected more than the others. So
that means maybe they could be in the background, but I think where they got that is when the face tries to become the supreme. When you're just
the
a
face is trying to outrule or to rule over.
When that kakiburi comes, ni mimi naonekana, ni mimi nafanya nini. So you should listen to me, you should listen to what I'm doing, we should listen to what I say.
You should also always listen to my ideas count, everything that I say.
And then there is something that I usually say. Do not include your friends or family in your business.
Never include your friends or family in your business.
Yeah. And I hear he inserted somebody in his family to become his manager, something like that, allegedly.
Just that's just like what can I say, who?
Because right now, if my brother came to manage this company, he's going to manage it in a way that seems it's best for him and me.
That seems fit for him and you. And that would be like excluding me out of it. And now, when you insert a friend or family in your business, that shit's... If the brother was not there when the thing was starting, or the relative or the friend, he should not be part of it.
He should not be part of it. Because ukiingisha tuseme family member, atangalia his interest will be within the family. But when a stranger comes, the stranger is thinking about all of us.
The stranger will be thinking like, how do we develop ourselves? How do we grow from this to this? How do we make more money? How do we cut more big deals? But when you include the family member, it will be only deals for the family and not for the person.
Because even I would listen to my brother more than you. Because my brother, chana watu wakupeleki mbali. Chana hao.
Mimi ni damu moja na wewe, si ndio tumezaliwa pamoja.
Si tutaenda place moja bana.
Unaona, pesa inaingia mzuri sasa nani unataka usikie? Sisi. Huyu jamaa hata tunaweza mreplace,
And it's usually worse when the adrenaline kicks in. If I'm coming to kuchocha you and
telling me how bad the other person is,
and if you're chocharing me and you're putting more emphasis to it, and it will be biting my head bana.
It will be biting your head, like making you
a bit thing of how to kutoka, how these these people, we like to talk at them.
But all that happens once you include maybe a family member or a close friend.
So you can.
They're the ones who will influence you to maybe dump this guy or maybe retain him.
So you can
without you, and you'll be forgetting like this guy that I'm dumping or this guy that I'm excluding out. It's the same guy that we started this thing with.
True.
So now you'll be listening more to the friend or to the family member than to the guy that you started all that. And I think that's what's hunting Crazy Kenna right now.
Now you see these two ladies they went to work with Yusuf Idioti. Sindio?
Yeah, right now, by the way, they're doing skits together. Africanas and Bushra, they're now working with Useful Idioti, and Useful Idioti's channel is growing each and every day, my guy.
And now you see, maybe Useful Idioti had seen things ahead when he kuamuad to kuondokea. So maybe he had told these guys, this is what I see, this is what I feel. Because if they are working together, he left on a good note. He say, acha nianzishe vitu zangu. Because if you left with a bad note, in a bad note, we cannot talk. For example, if me and you separated on a bad note, how will we sit together?
We'll never communicate, actually.
Yeah.
That will be the end of us.
And if we were working together,
and then we separate on a good note,
the feeling would not be mutual if we broke up on a bad note.
Yeah.
But
definitely,
now,
that's true.
Maybe these girls came and realized, pia si kuna venye tunatumika because in Nairobi
tunabeba ufala hapa hivi.
In Nairobi you must be used, not in Nairobi, everywhere.
You must be used.
So these girls, maybe they saw maybe Idioti was saying some things that
Idioti was kind of right in a way.
And then see, after Idioti it was Omondi or what is
Stanley.
Stanley. It was Stanley. Maybe even when you kunaenda.
I remember there was kind of a recording that Stanley made. So he said like, guys are now asking why am I not being in front of the screen. I'm now being mostly back on the screen. Then Stanley said, you know what, it was actually my idea just to disguise it, but the idea was Kenna's idea, definitely. It was actually my idea to be doing more of the, back end work, more of the camera work than being in the front line.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the thing that I heard him when he was saying. Yeah.
But things about two people. Pia unapata. Unajua pia madharau. Sawa, acha tuone kama utagrow bila mimi. Mimi nimekusaidia.
Mimi nimekushikilia yote alafu nadai kunifanya hivyo walai.
It gets to a place the person who you're helping
is not appreciating
and then
your efforts.
It starts to put a little bit to madharau.
Yeah, a little bit of kiburi, sprinkling a little bit of proud inside it. Yeah.
Like I usually say, I'd rather charge my there are no discounts to my friends.
Yeah.
No discounts. If you're a friend or family, no discount.
No discount for you. You do it wholeheartedly with no charges or anything.
Pay me the full amount. I come do the work professionally like I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
Because family, you find that si uko na kamera bado? Si utakam? Nitakam kudu. Are you mad? So you find that those two madharau,
forgetting that you used your money to buy the camera, to buy the tools and equipment, and also you're using your own energy to edit it. Let's say example, you're taking pictures or maybe a video. You use your time to shoot it, right? You also use your time and energy to edit it. While they will be sleeping, you'll be transcending or skyrocketing, or like you'll be transcending the whole night, working fast forward your time so that you deliver in time, while they will be like doing their own things.
And then the sad thing about those people, about relatives and friends.
Yeah.
Like for example, see, I'm a photographer.
Yeah, you're a professional photographer and a videographer.
This time, I do an event for you for free because you are my friend.
Yeah.
You find that immediately after the event, picha ziko. Kesho, picha ziko. Send me hata sina ya status, sina
sina hata profile picture. Nitumie hata moja sahi.
I just did the work for you for free.
Nitumie sample nijieditie.
Kwanza that one it usually piss me off. Ati nitumie sample hata usiedit.
Tuma tu hivyo. Don't include your professionality in it. Just bring it the way it is.
This person has not considered you've put in years of mastering the game. You've put in hours and hours of mastering the game
and learning the skill.
Yes. And then they come, they start sumbuaring you out of nowhere. So utatufanya free hata tuna pesa budget yetu. And then you find that
you have to do something for us.
Then you find that the decor is about 20 Gs. And the food was almost 50 Gs. Then you want me to come for free.
Surely, and you have paid for decor, food, and everything. You've even hired a bodyguard
and a DJ,
even an MC, and then a photographer a professional photographer doing with all videography. You want him to do for free? That ain't possible.
Going back to Kena's story. So I think Kena brought it to himself.
That's the advice you can say.
Yeah.
He brought it to himself, so he should handle it like a man.
Ini mwemba kujidunga.
What if? No, okay.
If he took away his creative team, then let him be creative on his own.
So how effective will he be now that he's alone?
If he's already battling depression, what
can we say?
Maybe corporates are the one to save him, maybe. Because
even corporates themselves. Okay, let me just give an example of how corporates work. If you are an emerging content creator, maybe you are trending, or maybe you are an influencer with a huge crowd, the corporates will take their time, look at you, study you, look at some of your emerging trends or some of your emerging clips that made you to rise. And then from there, they will consider you as a professional. Maybe they'll consider you as maybe somebody professional enough to be given a corporate job. So Kena himself has been landing all the corporate job because he hasn't been doing it himself. He has been doing them as a team.
Yeah.
So now that the team has gone, I think
coach ameacha peke yake.
Even the corporates will be like, when he calls the corporate, they will be like, so how do we give you a job and you're no longer delivering? We need delivery. You have to deliver on your end so that we can also give you a chance in our end.
But he has a loophole.
Which loophole? Which kind of loophole does he have right now that he can get himself out of?
The brand name is his name. It's Crazy Kena. That's the brand name, Sindio.
Yeah, the brand name is Crazy Kena.
You can go look for other creatives. For example, I'm available.
We are here available. You can hire us. But no, we're not saying you should hire us, definitely.
You should, but pay top dollar. You think it doesn't come for free? Pay top dollar.
Pay us and
I'll create a brand new Kena.
Within seconds or within minutes.
In a month. You think creating something is that easy?
Creativity ain't easy. It takes time.
Yeah. And that month, when you're preparing, you must pay. There's nothing for free.
Yeah, there's nothing for free. Nothing for free.
So you should look for another team, another creative team that will be organizing his things, nini. And then, but then you saw is Kamama saying that people are dangerous out here.
People are totally dangerous, by the way.
If by there, me, I cannot blame the people who left him. I could blame him because if people are leaving,
why would you blame him? Definitely.
Because
why?
Let's say I have a team, Sindio.
Yeah, you have a team,
and the team is leaving me. Who is the problem?
The management.
No, I have a team.
You have a team.
The team is leaving me. What's the problem?
You.
Yeah.
You are the problem.
Yeah.
So for you to kind of like have the team together with you, you need to like fix yourself first.
True. And that's what's happening to him. You can say hii ni msiba wa kujitakia. There is no sorry here.
There's no sorry.
There's no sorry.
Anyway, on Krenas,
Whatever is saying at the depression is real.
let's see.
Battle that depression on your own, nigga. Battle that depression on your own.
We haven't seen. There's a lot of things happening. Like on Krena's side, we are yet to see more, guys. When we see more happening, we'll update you. Actually, on Kena's story to be continued.
He's a fantastic
Content creator.
Yeah, he's very fantastic. But
he delivers good content.
When he was left with these two chiles, but I've never watched. I usually see Kena when I'm just passing because of see lazima you follow. To support. You just pass.
You just pass to see, oh yeah, today he's kind of here, he's doing something, and then
you just say,
this one is nice.
Yeah.
This one deserves a like.
At the silver, you just you just look at what he's doing. Let me like that. Let me
scroll that.
Yeah.
What about right now?
Right now, you have not seen. See, you went on was it a sabbatical leave?
He went on a sabbatical leave.
Yeah.
For a month.
That's what he said.
Who knows? Maybe he'll come up with new ideas, great ideas, and then he'll be back.
Sell that Prado. See, even Calligraph is traveling in a Honda Fit. Sell that Prado. Buy a Honda Fit. Somewhere to store it. As long as the boot is enough to store the camera equipment, sound equipment, those materials for recording. Then you have a team of 2 or 3. So you can be going anywhere.
Yeah,
that thing is drinking
that car is you're saying a Honda Civic?
Honda Fit.
A Honda Fit?
Like the one Calligraph was driving.
Oh yeah. That one ain't a Gazelle though.
Yeah.
It just consumes a little bit of fuel and then everything is okay.
After that one enda mbali. Lakini you should sell the Gazelle. Buy something that's inakunywa mafuta kidogo. Look for a creative team. Hiyo pesa yenye amenunua nayo Honda Fit. By the money atauza nayo Prado.
Come on. You won't sell that Prado. Come on, bana. Even if it's you.
We are talking hypothetically here.
Oh, okay, hypothetically.
We are talking
hypothetically. Even if it's you,
if I was in his
Prado
shoes.
TX and then you sell.
If I was in his shoes. If I was in his shoes. The brand name is already big. Sindio? Right now, we all understand the fuel prices are high.
Leave alone fuel prices. Already people have seen you established.
Yesterday, see, we saw Calligraph in a Honda Fit. Sindio?
Yeah.
What if you were to criticize him? What would you say? Huyu ni msanii mkubwa. Why is he traveling in a small car?
Okay, maybe you can say he's traveling for leisure. Maybe he's having fun. You can't really criticize or maybe
I'll defend him because right now the prices of fuel are high.
And
you need to move.
You need to move and do those things.
And you need to save the money. Maybe you have not updated your rate card.
And definitely you can't get to always be fueling your Gazelle.
Yeah. Why should I be paying around 5,000 while I can use 2,000 to fuel a car and go to the same place? Maybe he is fueling 10,000 the Gazelle. Hiyo ni safari ya kuenda. This 10,000 kwa Honda Fit, they could the mbili ni mafuta ya kwenda
na kurudi and then you go and make another round there.
If you're into Milayas, you can even buy a Milaya on the way.
Yeah, you can buy yourself a Milaya along the way.
And this is fuel money.
But by the way,
this is fuel money.
That's saving money actually.
This fuel money for the Gaza, it could be equivalent to maybe one day of this Gaza. It could be equivalent to a week of this Kaduduka.
Yeah, cause like a small Honda Fit.
And kwani if I stop going with a Gaza, kwani content will flop. Because I'm going with a small car.
Content will never flop, but it's just like an example. Like what people are used to seeing you with.
Now,
let's just say an example. People are used to seeing you with just give you a Pro Box.
Yeah.
People are used to.
Why are you chomearing for me, boy?
Okay.
Drive big cars.
People are used to seeing you with a saloon car. Let's just say maybe a Toyota Crown Athlete.
Yeah.
That's or maybe Mac X. That's a very good standard for you. people are used to seeing you with a Mac-X each and every time. Hey, niaje Lord Kofiti, na kagari ni kambichi kazuri, ngombe manzi ngangana. Kofiti uko poa. You'll be driving and then unapandisha kioo, then unazungusha chini na specs ndani. You know, that kind of feeling. And then all of a sudden they start seeing you in a Honda Fit. They'll be like, hey Lord, kwani rada?
Soea hii kitu. Soea.
All of a sudden they start seeing you in a Honda Fit.
Soea.
They'll be like, mkuu.
Kwani
Rada?
Soea hii kitu bwana.
Mac-X ilienda wapi?
Soea hii. Mac-X iko garage. Soea hii.
Mac-X ilienda wapi?
Iko garage. Soea hii.
So that's the kind of situation where if you kind to tell me that Crazy Kena will be in if he sells his Prado TX, man. We're talking of Prado TX, man.
It's all about status.
A politician's machinery, bana.
It's all about status.
Yeah, once you have evolved or elevated your status to something high, how do you become? It's like an example telling me, Mike Sonko, the way you are used to him driving posh things, expensive things, all of a sudden you find him in a pro box selling maka.
Me, I cannot criticize somebody who
you will, come on.
I will, but me, I'd respect the person because this person amejikubali. Ebo open the door. And mbona tukishoot ndio tunapata wageni?
Haina noma, tumeenda break kiasi.
Master ni utaamua either ukaandisha nayo hapo jo.
Naenda. Kasi shukran.
Friday sote.
Alafu ni huko na screwdriver yangu.
Bweta
ile ya yellow. Ile tester.
So okay.
Where was I? So I was telling you
we were scrutinizing Mike Sonko.
So I was
giving an example.
I'd respect a man who knows that nimefika mwisho. I need to start over. Because starting over is no it's a big deal, but it's a person lazima ujikubali.
Definitely.
So and that's the first step, accepting and I think that should be the first step to solving this mental health or whatever shenanigans.
Yeah,
because if he's fighting depression, it's because he's seen there's something I've done, and I'm
realizing the mistake, and
I'm not the same person without them.
Yeah,
I'm not the same person. So this state of depression is in a conflicted situation. Should I go apologize? Should I take my team back? Or what should I do so that I can continue this brand called Crazy Kena?
Okay.
What should I do? Depression comes where he is thinking a lot. Sindio? Whatever he's thinking, he's thinking of how he can get his whole team back. So that's where the depression I think comes in, because yani utaki kufanya lakini lazima ufanye. So it is, so
you are taking yourself some time off and reflecting and seeing how you can, you can bring everything back to the way it was.
Yeah, because now things are not the same like kitambo.
Yeah.
Now people are leaving him. He's taking a sabbatical leave. He's never taken another sabbatical leave.
It is the first time we've seen Crazy Kena taking a sabbatical leave.
And he's taking a sabbatical leave after everybody has left him.
Well, I think he should just take some time off and reflect on himself.
Me, I cannot judge a person who has kuamua let me start over.
It's not anything dealing with the kuamua, my guy. It's, people do make mistakes. Nobody's perfect, actually. Yeah. So perhaps if he has realized his mistakes, he'll just sit down and reflect on it, and then he will, do something more about it.
True. So
anyway,
I was saying about this, our favorite pastor.
The one and only, the legend.
Nimeendungwa sindano kianani sijapona.
Pastor Nganga himself.
So Pastor Ngash.
What has Ngash been up to?
Pastor Nganga is starting to adopt the Shakawala style. Pastor Nganga used to be a comedian, but now he's turning the comedy into something we cannot understand.
Into horror.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
There was a video he was saying, sijui, if you have not found the one, amka saa 8 usiku, wash your face. Hapo unasema sijui my dear. What is that? I think that's a level to somehow it's
being puny. I think, let me just say,
it's being puny, and
Pastor Nganga himself knows that, people are aware that he's a scamming pastor. So he's trying to, kind of rebrand himself, rebrand his name.
No.
And the crowd that he's trying to appeal to are the desperate women that are maybe plus 35, maybe 35 to 40. That age bracket.
From that, these are the goods that were never sold.
Yeah, the goods that never reached the market. Ni kama kuuza nyanya zenye zimekataa kununulika. Wale wa kwenda soko.
Zimefinywa. By the Nganga was saying, our generation will face a hard time because the girls on the outside, our girls, our age mates, on the outside, they are very beautiful. We cannot lie. They are very beautiful.
They are very
like them.
enticing, beautiful.
But in the inside,
actually, even you have a beautiful person, but the inside. Story about that.
The inside is it's as shitty as possible. You'll find a 19-year-old girl, 20. She's had more men. She's been fucked by more men than
she has defiled herself with several men. It's just like an example.
Maybe more men than you and I combined. Or maybe even 19 to 24 year olds. See, that's when the age is ripe.
From 19 to 24, that's when the age is ripe enough.
Yeah.
And that's the age where they want to do themselves. Like,
no,
hey, manze,
you find that
Sherele iko happy. Like, example, today's on a Friday.
Yeah.
The girl will be like, hey girl, today's on a Friday, where we going to? Leo tunaenda Juja, tunaenda club fulani hapa hivi. Utatokea na nambia lazima nitokee. See, you have a man. Achana na bana. Wacha tuende tujibambe, So your girl is denying you her 20s, but she's forcing you to take her at her 30s and 40s.
By the way,
so that's where Pastor Nganga gets in.
FYI, I don't think I'll marry because
come on,
because
you have to marry.
If I marry, I'll marry when I'm around 40 years old, and I'll marry a 20-year-old.